Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today guys, I'm going to be showing you how to reduce your lag and make your gameplay more better. So as you guys can see right now behind me, the server has kind of froze because of how laggy the server is. I came on this server on purpose because I seen it was pretty high in ping, and yeah, the lag here is insane, and I'm going to be showing you step by step how you can reduce your lag, and yeah, how can you make your gameplay a little bit more enjoyable for you and try to remove the lag. Now I do want to say that it might not work all the time, and sometimes even with my tips it's not enough. So yeah, most of the time it's depending on your internet, but I will give you some tips and some tricks to try and reduce that lag as much as possible. So let's go ahead and start with the first technique. And first thing first, you need to know that the particles inside of the game can make you lag. So for the people who doesn't know what particles are, it's basically those effects, you know. For example, this guy, when he's swinging his saber, the lightsabers and everything, it's making a little bit of light. That is called particles. For example, our aura is making a little bit of particles. This ghoul class, do you see the fire thingy coming out? That is also particles. And yeah, everything that has a sort of shiny effect and everything, all the little extra effects are particles. And if you guys didn't know, oh what the heck, I got a creepy clown next to me. Oh my god, is that Ronald from McDonald's? Or a creepy version? I don't know. Anyways, like I was saying, particles can make you lag. It's obvious, the more particles would be around you, it's let's give it, I'll call it data for example. The more data you have around you, the more laggy you are. That's exactly the same thing with the particles. So in order to lag less, you can just go on your settings and press on no particles button, and just like that, well, we have to give a little bit for the time to lag. There we go, everything has gone. Could you guys see all the little effect behind my voids and all the effect of my class and everything has disappeared? The only thing that is left is my fire, but that is a Roblox effect, so it's not coming from the game. And it's, as you guys can see, it's much more freer. It has less lag, and that is just one step. So for example, if you are at the bus, well, let's go to the bus, and for example it's super laggy and you can't really play, there is a lot of people, you will just hide particles. That can help you out. That is just one thing. Could you guys see how the gameplay is a little bit more better? By the end of the video it should be really smooth. But yeah, that is one tip. Second tip I have for you guys are graphics. So if you don't know what is graphics, they are in your settings, they are here. And graphic quality, this means how good you want to see the game, how not realistic, but the shades and everything, or the distance. For example, right now I can see all the way to that crown, I can see there is someone, but if I turn off the graphics I wouldn't be able to see that far. This is what graphic does inside of the game. And let me show you, when you put graphics to maximum, you are kind of laggy. Could you guys see the camera is still not smooth? It's better than before, but it's not that smooth. It has a 1 or 2 second gap. So we'll try and fix that by reducing our graphics. So if I reduce it like this, halfway, you can notice that there would be a difference. See, it's a bit more faster. But to make your gameplay much better and less laggier, press to the minimum. And as you guys can see, I can't see all the way out there, I can only see the name, and the rest of the hill and everything hasn't got time to load. But as you guys can see, it's a little bit more fresh. You know, you can't really see the floor too much, you don't see the design, you see a little bit, but you don't see as much as before. Of course, you appear a bit not glitchy, but yeah, with less graphics around it, and it makes sense. But yeah, just do want to say that when you remove them, it makes you a little bit more freer, and that is exactly the point of it. You need to do that in order for you to lag less. Okay, so as you guys can see now, when you are as well next to the boss, look at how laggy it is. And you might be wondering how to reduce the lag each time you are fighting. So you got your sabers, you got your pets. I mean, look at that, see? It's taking so long, I'm lagging. If I put performance stats on, you guys can see that the ping is now to 400. Oh my goodness. And yeah, it will keep going up. Oh wow, we are already at 600. So as you guys can see, this is lagging because of the amount of people around you. You need to know that people can make you lag. So the further you are away from people, the less laggy you will be. For example, could you guys see how laggy it is? In just 1 second, I will take off my saber, I will press sell, and boom, it's no longer laggy. See, we went from 600 to 300. We just like went out, or we are now at 200, see, 275. It's going down. But if I go back to that same place where there is a lot of people, the lag will appear again. Look at that, it's going up 484. See? So you need to know that people can make you lag sometimes. Another thing are pets. And yes, because pets do make particles, and they are, well, they are extra data around you, extra like materials and stuff. So to reduce the lag, you just need to press on high pets, and just like that, see, all pets have gone, and it's a little bit more freer. Like, look at that, we are at 219 pings, so that's pretty good. You see, when you hide pets, it hides everyone on the server's pets except yours, and it also reduces the lag. So imagine if we do that and we put the graphics to the lowest, and then we set our particles to the lowest. As you guys can see, the gameplay is a little bit more enjoyable, it's freer, and you get less lag when you are fighting at the boss. Okay, I do want to say another thing again, guys. Your sabers can make you lag as well, because sabers are made of effects. You know, all sabers have an effect. For example, let's do that. Yeah, up, we are adding the lag back again. And where are the graphics? We are going to put them at maximum. As you guys can see, the bigger saber you have, the more lag you will get. I'll show you which saber you need to avoid, or if you are using that, try to get rid of it as soon as possible, so you can have a much freer gameplay. The smaller the saber is, the less effect it will make, so obviously the less lag you will get, but I'll show you which saber you should avoid at all costs. Okay, this is the saber you need to avoid, this type of style of saber. It is so laggy, look at it. It's called Heaven Spike Great Hammers, but it's not just the Heaven variant, it's all the variants of them. So the Spike Great Hammers, you need to avoid. They are so huge, look at that they can make us lag. Look at that, I'm jumping. See, the gameplay is like so, yeah, it's slow, it's lagging, and it's all because of this saber. Well, not just because of the saber, obviously, because we got people around us, plus pets, effects, etc. But those sabers have a huge part in your lagging experience. So if you take them off and you go here, see, it's a little bit more fresh. So yeah, try to avoid getting those sabers. Okay, another thing that I do want to say as well, have you guys got the gameplay post before? If you guys didn't know, this is this little new feature they have added about a year ago. It's not that new, to be honest, but yeah. And it's really like making the life of a player really hard. Each time you're trying to play, it's like blocking you, you can't walk, it's like all freezing and everything. I have made on my second YouTube channel a video on how to take it off, because I found a way how you can take it off. And for the people who doesn't know, I'll do it again in this video, but for that we need to lag. So to make it happen, we will die on purpose, and then hopefully the gameplay post should appear. Okay, so let's go to Max Island. See guys, could you see how I'm scrolling and it's not going smooth? Is because of the lag. But if I take off all my pets and I hide all the graphics, it would be a little bit more fresh than that. Did you guys see? When I'm switching islands, the gameplay post has appeared. This is what I'm talking about. And this means that you need to give a little bit time to the game for it to load, because everything has not loaded yet. So we'll jump from Max Island. There we go. We'll just jump like that. Oh, whoops, sorry. Okay, yeah, so we'll just jump from like that. We'll wait for it to happen because it will eventually happen. We're gonna wait there, and when it will start to appear, this means we have reached like a high number of lag, so the game will start to lag basically. Could you guys see it's happening more rapidly, more frequently as well, and we are gaining speed, and the more speed we are going as well, the more lag, because yeah, the game doesn't have enough time for it to load. Oh my goodness, look at the islands. We are skipping islands so fast. Look at that. We are going down crazy right now. So now when we are going to do that, I'm gonna press on the sell button, and look, there we go. See, I have just escaped it. So for the people who, like, for example, they just joined the game, because it's not happening each time you just jump an island. It can happen anytime. It's depending on if you're lagging. Well, for example, let's say we are having it right now. We cannot move, we cannot do anything. When the gameplay post appear, you need to know that, guys, you can click on the button that are behind. For example, I can press on sell. This is exactly what we are going to do. Let me do it again. So we go there, okay, just like that. We're gonna jump and wait for it to appear again. So this time I'm gonna go a little bit far away from the islands. Oh wow, look at that. Look at how laggy we are. That's insane. Okay, now we are going down. See, my glasses start to glitch. My whole character is starting to be like melting, sort of. And that's normal, that's the lag. We are increasing in lag, which is completely normal because we have jumped from the island, and there is a lot of islands out there that needs to load, so it's taking time. It looks like a rain, to be honest. And yeah, there you go. So right now you might be thinking, when this appears, you can't do anything, you can't click on your screen, but look at that. I can press on a pet dex, I can press on trading, on the clans, on my stats, store, pets, and that's exactly the point. If you can press on those buttons, you can automatically press on sell, and sell is like a teleport. As you guys can see, I am stuck in the air. I will press sell again, each time I appear, and boom, it's gone. So yeah, that is my trick on how to remove the gameplay pause. As well, guys, I have the video in the description. The full video, if you want to see it, is in the description, but it's a bit outdated, but it still works. So yeah. The last thing for this video I'm going to be telling you is the islands. Islands, you need to know that sometimes when you get away from people, you know, because, you know, we have a lot of particles, we have like huge sabers, a lot of effect, blah blah blah. So you see our gameplay is like super laggy. You need to know that sometimes just going to any random island can help you out remove the lag. For example, in this island, we have no one goes here. See, it's less laggier as it used to be. So sometimes islands can be good for you, but island can also be super bad. For example, let's go to Max Island. I believe there's a couple of people there. Yeah, and as you guys can see, the gameplay post has started to appear again, and there's like, well, 4 or 5 people here, but usually it's a bit more than that, and they are all swinging here, they are all having huge pets, a lot of effects, etc. So Max Island, I don't recommend you guys go to Max Island if you're trying to reduce your lag, because yeah, the more people you will have around you at Max Island, everything can make you lag, and your character can glitch out and everything. See, I'm starting to like melt, sort of, which means that yeah, I have reached like a certain amount of lag that is really high. But if we go to like a abandoned island, for example, an island that nobody goes there anymore, 76 or yeah, 78, see, the gameplay is fresh here. So imagine we do that, and then we hide the particles, we hide the pets, we take off all our graphics to the lowest, we take off our own pets to reduce the lag. And what else could we do? I think we are good to go. Oh, and we take off our saber, and then we just wait there. See, it's happening again, so we'll just press on sell one time, and boom, normally it shouldn't appear, and if it appears again, you just have to press sell and the gameplay will go. But yeah, look at that. Now the gameplay is a little bit more fresh, you know. As you guys can see, we are on 200 pings. Normally if I go to the boss, I want to fight the boss, etc. with huge sabers, it will go to like 700, 800 pings. So yeah, that's my video on how to remove the lag. Hopefully guys, it will help you out, and yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one.